Welcome to the Amor Fati podcast. You're tuned in with Mav.
Oh, hey, what up? It's Joshua.
And I'm Raw as always, raw as it could be.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
we got our first guest in the building. First guest in the building. My brother Josh is here, y'all. Let's give it up.
Hey,
give it up. Let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Yes,
He said
sir.
he doing everything raw. I'm about to leave.
Hey, I mean, listen, you can interpret what that means yourself. It could mean some, it could mean more.
He be partying. All right.
Because outside, for real.
Party.
Hey, before we get started, y'all, make sure you like and subscribe on our video. If you like what we do, we also have a Patreon link below.
Please.
Check that link.
Check it.
You know, we don't do ads, we don't do paid sponsorships. We just talk.
Nah,
and
yeah,
we do
talk.
our thing.
Yes, sir.
So if you like what we do, out of the kindness of your hearts, go ahead and donate to our Patreon. We also have some special content coming out as well. So if you do like what we do, you like our personalities, we will have extra content for you. We call it the bonus show.
The bonus.
The bonus show.
I call it extra credit.
If you want to tune into that bonus show, trust me, we got some real gems in there. So donate to that Patreon, y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and also hit that notification icon. We drop every week. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man. Hey, welcome, Josh, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. Feels good to be here.
Yeah.
Nice little setup.
Okay. You
Yeah.
rocking with it? You rocking with the setup, man?
Yeah.
We doing things differently these days.
Got
man.
the colors.
You know what I'm saying?
The colors is flowing. We call it complimentary over here.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm wearing black, like my soul.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's how we doing it today.
We welcome all types, all forms.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we want to get into it, man. Let's go ahead and start with the first topic of the night.
All right.
Let's go with, it's November or December now at the time of this recording. So
Brr.
everybody's getting their Spotify Wrapped, right?
Yeah.
And, a lot of people are going to have,
Hey, can I say something real quick, bro? I saw this crazy video. It was like how people think that we all are reacting to your Spotify Wrapped. And the guy hopped in the car was like, wow, I saw your Spotify Wrapped, man. He was like, Drake, really? Really, Drake? Wow, Tame Impala? Yeah. Wow, you're different, bro. You're different. He was like, give him all this love. Like, yeah. But I actually think it's cool. I think it's cool to like see what people like tune into.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that it provides like some type of relatability. Like, oh, this is what we're all listening to.
Facts.
Yeah,
And, that's a cool way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, we're all listening to like the same 3, 4, 5 artists that are in our top.
The monopoly of music.
Yeah, for like.
But you always have those chicks where like they post something and they're like, "You're listening to that? Like, who is that? Like, who is that?" But like, shout out to them. I don't know.
Facts. Girls put niggas on the good music, bro. I stand on that.
Yeah.
Girls, like the right girl will put you on some real shit. Like, yo, I ain't even know this nigga existed.
I've had plenty of girls that are like, you never heard of this artist before? And I'm like, nah.
You be like, nah. Shit. How you spell? Is that a 2 H's?
So Spotify Wrapped. For mine personally, my top 5. My number 1 was Drake. Obviously, I think that's like a lot of people's. He's in their tops for sure.
Yeah.
One that I was like surprised by, kind of not really because of my music taste, was Anderson .Paak. Shout out to Anderson .Paak.
Shout out.
He was number 2. I really love his music. He didn't drop an album this year, but like what he did with like Silk Sonic and like just by himself. Mm-hmm. I think he did a record with K Tronada this year. So I thought that was really cool that he popped up number 2. Number 3, let me see. It was who was it? Number 3 was actually Radiohead for me.
Radiohead, still to this day, Radiohead.
Still, bro. Like
That's crazy.
I'm a Radiohead for sure. Like for real. So they're number 3. Number 4 was who was number 4? It was J. Cole. Number 4.
J. Cole is number 4. That's crazy.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of J. Cole, man. I listen to him more than I'll admit for sure.
I love J. Cole.
And then for me, number 5 was who was number 5? I just looked at this. It was
NBA YoungBoy.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
It might have been Dirk. I heard he was like stealing streams from certain accounts, or the NBA YoungBoy account hacked like people's Spotify.
What?
And like streamed Dirk songs. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I've been seeing.
Oh wow,
bro, that's too much.
There's this. I don't know. I was watching Academics last night. This one chick like posted this video. She's like, "He ruined my life. I like checked my Spotify Wrapped, and the next day Dirk was in my top 5 most listened to songs. You ruined my life. I'm like, dang.
Bro, if Dirk's in my top 5, I know like he's doing something.
Yeah.
Ain't no
They
way.
said it wasn't Dirk though. They said it was an NBA YoungBoy fan page.
Oh, number 5 is Travis. I remember now. It was
Okay.
Travis, number 5.
Well, let me ask you a question though. Like, how do y'all feel about Dirk? Like,
I like Dirk.
You like him?
I like
What
his
you?
music.
I've liked Dirk. I mean, Dirk's been out for a while, probably
Yeah.
like since we were in high school.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. Like
But
2012, yeah.
I think me personally, I listen to artists based off artists I like. So I like Nav at the time, and Dirk had this song with Nav
Right.
on. I think it was Bad Habits.
Okay.
And that's one of my favorite Dirk songs. After that, and then obviously his song with Drake, with Laugh Now Cry Later, that like just kind of put him up a notch. But I'm not listening to Dirk every day.
I got
Dirk's
you,
not in my
yeah.
like rotation. But I respect artists that work with the artists that I like. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
I like
definitely
his
do the same.
features. His feature game is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I really like. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Dirk's on this. Okay, I'm gonna hop on it for sure.
But he got that song with it was a feature actually. It was with King Von. They went crazy. But yeah.
That's what
His
I-
features go crazy.
That's what's up. So I got into Dirk back in the early days when he was a dreadhead, but the first time, you know what I'm saying? He had long dreads.
like
So I was
2015, 2016.
Yeah, bro. Even before, I think it might have been like 14, 15.
He had dreads. I thought he had like the
He had
bald
short hair.
fade.
Yeah, he had
I thought-
short hair around
Before that, he had
He had the,
dreads.
okay.
Look
He
it
had
up,
he had
bro.
the
long
Chief
dreads.
Keef.
Oh, so that's like
Bro,
2013,
he had
bro.
Waka Flocka dreads. Like he had
Damn.
like down to like his like rib
That's
cage.
before he made like XXL.
Yeah. So this is like when he made the song like L's Up for Them Killers. So like
Oh, you an OG fan,
I'm
eh?
an OG fan.
Did you follow like the Warren Chirac?
I was privy to a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say I was like in the trenches, literally, but
I looked up O Block last night just to see
Yeah.
how far it was from where I was, like 4 hours.
oh really? Last night?
I was bored. I'm like, where is O Block? It's like 49th and
Don't
King
get off.
Drive or something.
Don't
I
get
don't
off on that train stop. I promise you, it's gonna
yeah,
be
no,
eight.
they say it's dangerous.
It's gonna be 8 dreadhead niggas.
I'm just
getting
an
off with
Uber.
you. But yeah, no, I remember when Dirk was like coming up. His sound is completely different now.
Right.
And in my preference,
He got better.
I think he has gotten better, but I still think that like
Much
how,
better.
how he performs now, I'm more of a Dirk feature type of guy than a.
He's like he's in his
100%.
Ty Dolla $ign phase.
Facts.
Featuring
Yeah.
Lil Durk,
Nothing
featuring
wrong-
Lil Wayne.
That's
nothing
when I
wrong
look.
with
That's
that.
when I look forward to him.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that.
When he's
bro.
on a song,
Yeah,
yeah.
somebody in the game is gonna master features, and I feel like there's certain people that do it. And I
Right.
think he's one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You think he took After Baby, like After Baby had his feature run, then like Dirk came
Yeah,
on?
I think it was like a synonymous thing because they got a similar. They're not from the same area clearly, but they got a similar vibe to them.
Yeah.
Like,
both
they-
skinny,
Damn.
both rappers, yeah.
both skinny brothers rappers. How about you though? What was your top?
Oh, my top for the rap.
Yeah.
I got like the most generic list, I think, in history, but I continue to listen to the same artists every year, and I don't really mind. But overall, I had like 110,000 minutes played on Spotify.
Damn.
I think my number one, I'm going to say the minutes, like I listened to Drake for like 27,000 minutes this year, but everybody else got like nearly 70,000 minutes for me. So like that's
Okay.
that's fair.
That's
Like,
fair.
That's like more about
You
a
listen
third.
to a lot of music.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
All right.
Exactly. But like my top artists I play continuously over and over again. So I got Drake was number one.
Yep.
Travis Scott was number two, I think, because Utopia came out, and I just kept playing Utopia, and
That
I
makes sense.
revisited Astro World, which is still just and I like how Utopia and Astro World kind of mirror each other as far as like features.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even without like when I listen to My Eyes, I listen to that song. I think Frank Ocean's gonna be on there like he was on Astro World, but it's not. It's just Travis Scott. But he has the 2 Weeknd features, the Drake feature. Listen, Sheck West on there and Gunna.
And Gunna baby.
Dang, bro, Yosemite. That song is so fire to this day.
Facts. Hey, wait. In my eyes, isn't
10,000 Almont.
Samfa? What's his name?
Sampha? Yeah.
Isn't he on there? Like
Yeah.
one bar?
Yeah, he's like towards the end of the
Got
song,
you,
maybe
got
like
you.
the bridge.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
No. That's lit though, bro.
So Drake, Travis, and then I think my third is The Weeknd, of course, just because it's inescapable to just not listen to The Weeknd. I listen to A Lonely Night pretty much every day. That's pretty much. It used to be Secrets for me. It used to be, but Starboy to me, I was thinking about it today. If I was thinking of a modern day Thriller album, I think Starboy would be that for me. It was just sonically good.
No, that's bro. That's no cap.
Yeah.
That's for real. That's true.
And then my fourth is, I mean, this is everybody's GOAT, no matter what. It's Kanye West. It's Kanye West. He always finds a way, Devil in a New Dress, or just Hey Mama, or just it's to me those songs are inescapable. They're the songs I listen to every day.
So
And multiple others.
it doesn't even sound generic. It just sounds like a good ass list so far.
But they're like,
It's like
mainstream,
good music
right?
Yeah.
all the way down.
Yeah.
All right, so Drake,
I'll take his
Travis,
list.
The Weeknd, Kanye, and the last one is surprisingly, and the most listened to song I have this year was Love by Kendrick Lamar, and I listened to it 311 times, which is crazy because I'm not thinking that I'm listening to that song that many times.
Damn.
But he was in my fifth. He was in my fifth. And
Okay.
Yeah.
and it's crazy because it's like he hasn't dropped in a minute. I've listened to the Big Steppers, and I love the album, but it surprised me. I'm like, dang, like I thought Cole or like Mac Miller, or somebody else would be in that spot.
It's crazy. Like at the end of the day,
rest in peace, Mac Miller.
It all like filters out.
Definitely.
Like the best and your preference of the best, it'll always like show.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I personally have not done my Wrapped yet.
Okay.
If I were to guess, I think it'd be I think Drake would be like number one for sure.
That
That's
makes
just
sense.
natural.
Yeah. He dropped like so much music this year.
Bro.
Yeah, in each different month.
I think this year alone, the Travis album got me to put Travis probably number 2 or 3. And I'll come back on the next episode and let y'all know what.
I'm sure Travis is up there.
But Utopia was it was phenomenal. I think to this day that's my favorite album.
The Dave Chappelle just intro.
Yeah.
I fall, I get back up.
It's just as different, bro. And
Fire.
For so many different reasons.
Yeah.
I don't know what my 3rd, 4th, and 5th would be just because I haven't seen
Shout
it.
out Tizo.
Oh,
Shout out
Tizo.
Tizo. Yeah, but from him being on Travis's album, it put me on a Tizo. So shout out him.
And Drake's album too.
And Drake's album. Yeah.
Number 6 for me was Ice Spice, and then number 9 was Sexy Red for me.
Josh, how you feel about that, bro? How you feel about Sexy Red being on his top 10?
I mean, I don't have a problem. I don't really listen to like female rap like that because I gotta listen to like music that I feel like I
can relate to.
I can relate to. Yeah, I'm not riding penis. I'm not.
Well, to be fair, it might count.
I'm not twerking in the morning.
I don't know if it counts towards her algorithm because like my son,
is crazy.
Every time I'm with my son, he wants me to play like Sexy Baby Daddy. So I don't know if that goes towards
a rich
that.
baby daddy.
A rich baby daddy. I don't know if it goes towards that. So it's like. It might because I've played that song for him like 100 times, so that might go towards her algorithm on my Spotify.
He's rocking with it. He's like, yo, dad.
He's like, Dad, play Hands on Your Knees. I swear. I'm like, all right,
man.
Hands on Your Knees.
It sounds so 90s though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that song sounds so retro.
The chord progression is really nice on that song.
I still got some love deep inside. No, like what? And then SZA's like the bro. I mean, we're probably gonna get onto this, but
go ahead, get on it.
The way like Drake was able to work with SZA on Slime, it's just slept on. Slime You Out and that song, like I feel like she just fit into a pocket so perfectly on those 2 songs.
It almost makes you feel like, damn, they should have been did this. Like they should have been collab, bro.
Yeah. She's good though. Like,
but I think it's the right time because she had her year when she just dropped her album right here.
Yep.
And when people like when it first dropped, it wasn't like super, I wouldn't say well received or like super hype about, but something about this album like throughout this year has aged very nicely. Where Snooze is still like number 3 on the billboards and has been like top 10 all year.
Yeah,
classic.
It is classic. Kill Bill,
Kill Bill, yeah.
But I like, music is, to me, is timeless. I like when people jump on the train of this is good or this is bad. Yeah. I just think that it's always going to be there. And whether it's like you like it on a Wednesday 2 years from now, and you just played a song and you realize it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like some artists don't make music that is timeless. I think people that
I think a lot of artists don't make music that's timeless.
You could even argue the majority of music as a collective isn't made to be timeless.
Right.
But I think that's why it's so easy to like identify who's on top and
who's
really doing this shit, because like you said, that song will never get old, and you can play that at a kickback, you could play that at a family little reunion type shit.
Facts.
Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be 100. I'm sure there's some niggas riding around solo dolo on the way to work listening to that. You know
Snooze,
what I'm saying? It's just a good song.
It's a good song
from all aspects.
Yeah. Only thing I'll say is this: I feel like it in the echelons of like SZA and Drake and like Travis and the people that we're mentioning in are like top 5s, bro. Yeah. Like they're very special to me because of the fact that like in today's world, there's so many artists putting out so much fast food like kind of music.
Yeah.
And with the TikTok era, the fact that their music is able to persevere and just be, like he said, timeless.
Yeah.
In a time where it's just like all fast food is just amazing to me. It's
amazing.
And it's a testament to how really good they are to be like at the top of the top. Because you know how many artists there are nowadays? more than ever. Like everybody and their mom makes fucking music now.
And
so
there's pressure to make music.
Right.
So like for you to like be able to still give an output that is desirable, but also it be like quality music.
Yes.
That's a skill set right now.
Yeah.
100.
You know?
And not a lot of people possess it, for sure.
Yeah. But speaking of music, y'all might have to inform me, but like this Young Thug situation, I've been seeing the memes about it, thinking it's cap, but like his lawyer really was like legit about what did he change his name, or what did he say his name represents?
Oh,
Truly humble under God.
yeah.
Young through truly
Like
humble.
what's going on? So what's going on with this Young Thug stuff, bro?
I think just to simplify it, him and his attorney are making an attempt to like try to get him off. I mean,
Facts.
that's
Yeah.
what this is. It's an attempt to paint him in a different picture to a jury that maybe not even. They picked a jury that's not privy to him and his music like that for real. So
Right.
they're kind of like subjective in how they, or I'm sorry, objective as to how they're approaching this.
Right.
Because they try to get a jury of your peers that are not like biased towards you, right?
Facts.
But in a lot of cases, the prosecutors are just playing this guy's lyrics, and like, it's just sad that they're able to do this with hip hop now because it's an entertainment. It's like a performative like art. Yeah. So like the fact that they're able to use this to work against like people is to me crazy. But at the end of the day, like they're fighting back. They're getting creative. They used the Bleach fucking anime in his case, and like they're making up like creative like things like truly humble under God, you know, like to show
Pushing P is pushing positivity.
pushing positivity. I think they said that in the comments that I see. So, but yeah, overall, it's just like it's a situation where I'm like, you know, like honestly, bro, I hope Young Thug gets off, bro. Like that's just how I feel about it. I love his music. Bro. I don't want to see him Tory Lanez. I don't want to see him in prison with so much like.
But do we love him that much? So say like they found evidence for those crimes that he committed for killing that certain gang member that he allegedly set the hit out for. Like say like you found out.
No, 100%. You're like, yeah, you should pay the time for the crime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like if you want to be gangster.
But right now he hasn't been convicted. But like if he gets convicted,
Yeah.
based on the evidence, then 100%. But like as I see it right now, like you know, it could have been performative from my opinion.
Yeah, I'm
But with him using those lyrics, they brought up the fact that he sent out like something he posted on his Instagram story, talking about to YFN Lucci like, I would have killed you, but your mom did something for me type deal. And then he put in a song with the lyrics connecting that crime together. Like, and it's a lot of lyrics where he could, like, they're trying to say he connected the crime together, but you say it's artistry, but in the same
allegedly
realm,
could be.
Yeah, in the same realm,
but
it's like
it also could be
these
real.
guys are dry snitching on themselves a lot of times. So it's like I feel like you can say it's artistry, or you can even say like I had a collaborative writer with me.
Yeah.
In the studio, and this is the guy. They could go that route, but it's like, at the end of the day, the prosecutors might want to paint the picture of like, these are the lyrics. This is exactly what went on. 15 people died here. He said 15 people died in the song. He did a drive-by. Yeah. Shot at his mom. His mom got shot at. These aren't coincidental type deal. Like these aren't coincidental lyrics. That's what they're trying to paint. So they might take some lyrics that you might make it seem like, oh, he's rapping about stuff that 100% of the other rappers are rapping about. But his just happens to connect.
His happens to be like lining up with like puzzle pieces with what's going on.
Yeah, along with posts from his gang or something like that too.
Right,
but Free Thug, I love Thug. I mean, like if it were a perfect world, I'd be like, hey Thug, like, I like your music a lot. You can kill that nigga. I don't know him. My bad, bro. Like,
let me ask y'all this: you make music, like, do you have to talk about that? Like when you rapping, bro, like.
That's the thing about Thug. He didn't have to say it. Like, they broke down in court, like, one of his songs where he's talking about, like, YSL this, YSL that, kill a nigga this, kill a nigga that, to get in the crew. Like, I feel like, at the end of the day, it's like, no, he didn't have to do that. He was almost, like, prodding and poking, like, as if he knew, like, he could get away with it.
I think it's, like, an ego thing, and this is where I feel like, you know, I ain't
gonna you don't feel like rappers got to talk about that, though? Like, just to...
No.
As a street rapper.
Listen.
Thug, no.
Listen, like, I get the culture of rap, and, like, we came up on, like, 50 Cent talking about what he did to your mans and all type of crazy stuff.
Right.
But the way Thug came up was that way though. Like that was his.
But I think I still think it's like respected in the streets to stand on what you did, but it's like bad business. And now we're watching Young Thug be, you know, locked up and fighting for his freedom.
I think 50 Cent talked about like his life as the defensive.
Exactly.
In the streets.
That'll always be rap.
Young Thug is rapping about being the aggressor.
The aggressor.
I'm killing niggas. I am the fucking Slim Reaper out here.
And this low key just ask Thug right now, like, bro, would you do it differently? Like, would you say something differently? You can always, like, I feel like if you know what's going on, because he's talking to people that still, like, even when he says, I did this, I did that, we may not be privy to, like, what he's talking about. Yeah. Somebody knows what he's talking about, and I feel like you could be more, like, a little bit more clever about how you deliver that.
Yeah.
So you don't have yourself in the situation that you're in right now. You know what I'm saying? You got too much at stake right now.
Yeah.
I would never just tell on myself so willy-nilly.
Just got his first #1 after he went to jail with Way Too Sexy with Drake.
Bro,
and, like, it would have been on tour with one of the others. So it's just man,
getting in the way of his own success on that one.
Yeah.
I seen that Thug was in a lot of people's top 5 this year. So
and
shout out to Thug.
That's a point too.
He dropped a hell of an album this year.
Yeah.
Hell of an album.
Yeah. Jonesboro went through it.
Young Thug, I ain't gonna lie. It's funny when Young Thug, because when he first came in the game, I was one of them haters. Like, Barter 6? Are you kidding me, bro?
Right, because we all love Lil
Barter
Wayne.
5, whatever you wanted to drop.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a couple years into him being in the game. So you was hating for a while. Like,
well, no, I got sold pretty quick.
Was it during like the Lifetime era?
Lifestyle
era.
That was before Barter 6 though.
I know, I'm saying.
But no, that Rich Gang.
Like, when did you get
that Rich Gang tape? They dropped him and Rich Homie Quan.
Oh,
that was Lifestyle.
Lifestyle was on there, but I got hip to it late.
Oh, okay.
So when I seen that whole project, I'm like,
because that song was on the radio for like years.
But I realized,
when Digits dropped, Digits dropped, that shit, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. When I was sold on
Thug,
a tape
though. That was
when
a tape.
Slime, what is it? Slime season,
Slime
language,
Slime language,
Slime language 3.
Yes.
When that came
when
out,
he had that
with like
bandana.
Memo and Digits and.
I
was like, bro,
going crazy.
But he was doing it like, and I realized he's not trying to be Wayne. He's trying to be him. And that's when I was cool. I was like,
matter of fact, he ain't even trying to be him. He just is him.
Yeah,
like, he's himself.
Don't mess with Wayne, bro. I'm cool.
Right.
And I don't know why I was so hard on that.
So when
because that bus shooting happened with Wayne.
That too.
Right.
And it was
at
the time his voice was so different that it sounded like Wayne, because Wayne's voice sounds different.
Exactly.
Right.
And
exactly.
people aren't usually receptive to like new things. There's late adapters and there's early adapters. So it's just like at one point, like over a certain amount of time, you're gonna start rocking with him. Right. Just because it's new, though, you might not rock with him at first.
Exactly.
But he's talented, though. But he's talented. That's the thing. That's the thing that won you over.
Like a quick segue, like since you brought up Wayne, bro, like first of all, like I just want to know like what's going on with like Wayne right now, and what I mean by that is like he looks different to me. Am I the only one that thinks that?
In what way? Like a good way or bad way?
No, he just like his face looks a little bit like thicker. I don't know if he's like going through something or something like that. But like he doesn't look like the Wayne that I'm used to seeing. Like I saw him on Undisputed. I don't know if you've seen him.
How old? Yeah, I saw him on Undisputed, and I didn't pay attention on the way. I saw like
39.
I've never known Wayne to be chubby, but he looks like chubbier in the face. Like
so maybe there's like the grown man weight coming on. Or I don't know, but the fact that he's making
this
music,
late in the game, I don't think so.
The fact that he dropped the tape just now is just like I'm excited.
So that's the thing. That's the thing that goes along with it. That's how I noticed it. Was he started his Young Money podcast on Apple Music, and he did an interview with I think two artists. I forgot their name. They're twins though.
Yeah.
And I noticed like his face was larger, but then also his album rollout. How artists do, they roll out their albums, drop music videos. Even within the music videos with him and 2 Chainz, with his song "Long Story Short." Or the Transparency with Usher.
Yeah.
In the music videos, his face is like visibly, and people are saying that it's like him getting his teeth done because he has like permanence or whatever. But it's been like, I'm pretty sure they didn't shoot those music videos in the same week. Or he hasn't done Undisputed in the same week.
Right.
Or he hasn't done his podcasts in the same week with Apple Music.
Nigga.
So it's and then I've seen him at the basketball game with his son. Right. I remember, it's crazy that this is news now, but I was sending my friends this like I think 2 months ago when he posted like a podcast. I'm like, bro, Wayne looking different. But
you sent it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to you too. I'm like, Wayne's looking just different, which I'm like, I'm a Wayne fan. He has a distinct look where it's like, that's Wayne. And when you notice the change, like with his hair, like anything, it's like, oh, that's new tattoo. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, the face thing is different. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not anything health related. Or
I hope not. I know he was big on the sipping.
Yeah.
But I think he calmed down after that little
They said when you
yeah.
get off the drugs, like your thug too. Actually, speaking of, like he's gotten visibly a little bit more chubbier in the
Yeah.
face, or more natural looking.
So is that a prison thing or is that like a?
I think it's a drug thing.
think it's a drug
they
thing?
They say
Yeah.
when people get clean, they start like looking less skinny and like less frail. That you're like used to seeing them.
Do y'all
but-
know Tay-K, that rapper?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, he looks pretty
So,
large.
So, but he large, and I wonder if that's drugs or
Tory
that's just,
Lanez, I don't know if he was drugged up though, but he
looking-
in his recent like his shot
Yeah.
he took in prison, he looks like visibly chubbier.
maybe
He gained some
Maybe
weight.
they just eat good in
Yeah,
prison.
maybe they have prison food on upgrade.
They either like
might
you either
be,
do the
right.
Gucci or you do the opposite. I think.
Gucci
Yeah, 'cause he
and
did the
Kodak.
exact
Didn't
flip.
Kodak get really skinny too? Kodak Black.
He got skinny like after he was already out of
Yeah,
jail.
because he got out, he was fat.
Right. And
Right.
then
I don't
got,
want to
like-
call you fat, Kodak. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
chubby. Yeah,
I'm just some guy from the suburbs, bro. I don't.
You don't want them. You don't want them.
I'm a
Z,
suburban
You don't want
kid.
them Z's on you. Them zebras.
Them Z's not gonna be on me, bro. I'm gonna sing every Kodak song. Like, oh, okay.
you pass.
You good?
You good, my
And
nigga.
I understand everything Kodak says. People say like he talks crazy and whatnot. But honestly, I like
love Kodak,
if you
man.
take the time to listen to it, it's like oh, he's making sense.
Dissect that shit.
I get it.
I love Kodak.
You gotta dissect it. That's crazy.
Sure.
So it's some
For
good
sure.
music out for sure, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that like this year, I'm not gonna lie, music is definitely in a place, I think, of transition.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of good music out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of suspect music out. And it's crazy to see like
That's an understatement.
because I mean really Drake, Travis,
Yeah.
Kendrick, J. Cole, they kinda got the rap game. Maybe I'm missing somebody. But they
I
kinda
think
got
you
the rap
added somebody that just hasn't dropped in a while, but they always get included. But yeah,
Oh, Kendrick.
Yeah. That's who he's alluding to. Yeah, Kendrick.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I think like from the response they get when they do drop, they kind of
Right.
got the game on lock.
Yeah,
'Cause
no, yeah.
If you can wait and then drop
They're the top.
whenever
They're
and
the
get that
top.
response.
They're the top.
So like, I definitely want to see music though.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, the female rappers they do their thing right now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like for me, for my Spotify rap, I said Drake was in it, Travis was in it, and J. Cole was in it because
Facts.
those are the three rap guys really doing the rap thing. Like Kendrick wasn't in it because like
are those the only rap? Are those the last rappers? Are those the last like actual rappers?
we don't know because
you got, like, Jonah-
the
you got,
game
like-
is just changing, bro. It's
But
just
like
so
no, like
quick.
like think about it. Like ever since the three or even four, we can include Big Sean and like other rappers. Obviously, other rappers exist.
You got, like
wouldn't
Joyner
include-
Lucas.
Is the generic rapper done like the person that puts on a beat and then wants to rap to it, and not like
Storytell almost.
not like
Yeah. I answer because the rap
Yeah.
game is so different now. The reason why they're like that though is because they got in at a time before it all started expanding. Like it's hard to be a really great artist nowadays. Like
so. Is expanded music rap? Is that are we just throwing it in there because they're black or hip? And they make like they have it, or they have an 808. Is that hip hop, or is it just because they're black? And they
I think
make
hip hop
music-
and rap are two different things at this point.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
rap is whatever you want to do that like.
Yeah, because
goes
like you
to a
just
beat.
named Joyner Lucas. Those are like some rapping ass niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
But
it's
there's
like,
not many people like that. And
Right.
nowadays, the youth doesn't respond to that as
Facts.
fluidly as we did.
right.
I don't think they respond to it at all. If
At
you
all?
Put
I
on,
know.
if
They
you
be
put on
hating.
just like a backpack rap tape, they'd be
I
like,
know.
like, what is this?
Yeah.
We grew up on like Lupe, Mac Miller, all type of people.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this before the break. It's like just in terms of like how this coincides with the newer generation.
Yeah.
I've had a newer generation, like a younger kid, basically tell me like this young kid that was like 13, 14, tell me like I don't even like watch YouTube. What's like with YouTube? And I'm like, he's like, I just go on Twitch and like watch like streamers and stuff. I'm like, you don't go on YouTube? He's like,
reaching.
nah. So in
I watch
that
my streamers on YouTube.
in that way, it's in that way, it's like the same with music. It's like that backpack shit is like fucking like dinosaur bones to these kids, man.
Right.
So
I
we're
guess.
gonna end with that before the break, guys. If you guys are tuned in, we're taking a break. We'll be right back. Before you know it, don't go anywhere.
Yep. Hey, put that food in the microwave. It's time to eat.
Deet, deet, deet. Hey, welcome back to the Amor Fati podcast, man. It's a vibe. That's capital AMOR, capital FATI. You already know
back.
what it is. So,
Like a more fatty, like fatty.
yeah,
Oh,
whatever you want to to as.
Oh, we talking to you, Shawty.
A more fatties.
I need a more.
fatties.
Let's go.
Oh, we are back, y'all. So let's just dive straight into the next topic. As the time of this recording, they are starting to release the Cybertrucks now, and I just want to know like raw thoughts on that, y'all.
Okay.
No pun intended, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say like.
But fuck it.
My thoughts.
What's your thoughts, my nigga?
Okay, cool. Well, I saw a little breakdown of the truck. I mean, we've been seeing it for the last like 4 years, maybe even longer than that. It's always been something that piqued my interest. It's a different looking, vehicle on the road.
What do you? Okay, so what do you? How you think it looks, bro? Like
so like being like a black man pulling up with a Cybertruck. I think that like there's a little bit of like style it's missing. But there's
does that shit look like a stainless steel refrigerator on wheels or nah?
It does. What do you think? With a stainless steel microwave on top or the back of it. But I definitely think it's a like nowadays having like the newer modernized thing does look good on you. So like I like how sleek it is. I think it's pretty cool. I was surprised how short it was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I thought it'd be like a really tall like F-150 built F-150 tough, but. I mean, Elon's doing his thing. I'm a Tesla fan, period. I think the Tesla models are sweet. To see it perform, I saw a video of it pulling. They had like a tightrope on it, or a little like rope or whatever, like a F-150 or a Dodge Ram versus a Cybertruck, and the Cybertruck was just like moving shit. Like it was just dragging that truck. You know
That's that triple motor.
So it's powerful. Battery. I'm sure it's very high tech.
Yeah.
And if I had an arsenal of vehicles and I just wanted to grab a truck, I wouldn't be opposed if somebody was like, "Hey, you have the budget to afford one of these things." You know what I'm saying? Like, I might, but there's a little bit of it that looks a little bit Roblox. You know what I'm saying? Like
a little bit,
a lot of it. So like again, the style aspect of it, I'm a little like about, but I'm sure if I sat down and drove it. But then again, it has that weird steering wheel too. So I don't know. We had to see. So my overall, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10 from like face value, just like
appearance wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm sure it does a lot of things internally.
Okay. What about you? What about you, Josh?
I guess just to start on the steering wheel. I don't mind because I usually drive. Even when I turn, I'll turn usually from the outside of the wheel. I don't ever use the top or the bottom.
Oh dang, you
but I don't.
Nigga.
I usually drive like that or like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm just a really good driver. If anybody wants to sign me, I could probably drive anything. But anyways, I like the design of the truck because I think when the electric car got introduced, I've always been into cars, and essentially you build a car around where the engine would be, and then you build the rest of the body to kind of cater to whether it's going to be good in weight distribution and how it's going to drive and whatnot. And when electric cars finally came onto the scene for me, I was excited to see the design change in cars since they didn't have to essentially build the car around a engine block.
True.
That kind of either it's a mid car, rear engine car, or front engine car. So I think it's a cool step forward with the design because it's not your typical vehicle where it has your front part, then it kind of goes like that, or in a truck way it does. I think it's a very aerodynamic, cool idea that they had where it's like, we're going to build something new that people are going to talk about.
Facts. Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, and it's going to be different, and it's going to be on the road. You're going to see it on the road. It's going to have its road presence, as a lot of nice cars do. Mm-hmm. And with it being quicker than like the Hummer EV and cheaper, you're going to see, I think, a lot more of them, and they're going to be better quality too, because I know that a lot of quality control issues happen with the Hummers as far as with American lines transferring or moving everything over to electric. It's making hard for repairs to happen, for battery replacements to happen. So if something happens with the vehicle, there's not a lot of technicians that can work on it. So you're gonna risk losing your car to it getting fixed for months on end. So that's just kind of like a side note. But I do like the car. I think you even said like some press releases where they've done where it's like towing things. They did the press release with Tesla. They showed it racing a 911 Porsche. I don't think it was a Turbo S, but it was a 911. It was a 911, and they didn't show that it was like while it was in the drag race. They didn't show that it was towing a 911. It just showed them at the line, and it took off, and the Cybertruck was winning. And at the end of the race, it showed them that they were towing a 911 on the back, racing a 911, and it won.
So that's crazy, bro.
That triple motor is different, man.
It beat nearly like 900 some horsepower, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but to me, it's a nice car. It's at the end of the day, it's an electric car. It's kind of simple, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm usually the guy that if I get a car and I'm a modified, I like the loudness. I like, to me, when you're in first, second, third gear, that's a note of your car that you're hitting and you want to stay. It's like a song. That's kind of why like driving guys get excited when their car's loud because they know at that noise how fast they're going and what gear they're in. Like you just know. Like you're gonna know.
That's true.
So that's like the only drawback is that it's an electric car. But other than that, I think it's very innovative. It's very fun and it's cool. I'm not gonna hate on it because it's sound beyond any diesel truck you can get, beyond a Hummer EV you can get. It's gonna be better, faster. It's bulletproof, bro. Like you can get in a car accident, I imagine, and you're gonna just kill that other person, but you're gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good on your end. So like,
there's no lie there, though.
Yeah, it's heavy, fast.
It's got cool. Very sharp edges too.
I call it a win-win.
I call it a Cybertruck. Oh, Cal, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, I think it looks good enough. I think that for me, preferably, it looks the coldest when it's like at nighttime. That shit looks devious.
We haven't seen other colors though, too. So
the
it's
colorways.
We haven't.
Bro.
You know, people are gonna go crazy with the color. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be silver. It's gonna be whatever people want it to be.
And even people that like want to wrap it too, it's just gonna be like an all out like.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
We haven't seen it low. We haven't seen it on big tire. Like we haven't seen it.
Wow.
We just seen it stock.
Good points.
Yeah.
I think it looks good enough. Like during the day, it looks to me in the base form looks kind of goofy because like the stainless steel has like it's prone to fingerprinting a lot.
Yeah.
And so it looks really good. I think
that's every car though.
Yeah, but specifically this one, it's definitely because of that stainless steel.
That
like
metallic.
You touch your stainless fridge or whatever. But also, I think it's kind of unique because it's got the big one windshield wiper.
Kind of cool.
It's got the aerodynamic like rims. You can take them off. They're like rubber or whatever. So it helps. And like he said, like the angle of it is more aerodynamic. It's very strong. Like you can stand on the freaking trunk thing that opens up and things like that.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have a lot of space in the front trunk, from what I saw. It can fit two like luggage, like two regular size, like
normal size,
airport luggages in there. And like we talked about, the towing capacity is crazy. The inside does look really nice.
Yeah.
They in the renderings they had like this like marble looking like thing, but now it's kind of like more standard Tesla that you see.
Okay.
And then I forgot what the name of the steering wheel is called, but they wrapped it around now, so it's circular. Instead of it,
the yoke.
Yeah, the yoke. Instead of it being like just a U, it is circular. But the thing that I will be adjustment whenever I drive it, it'll be like it doesn't spin when you turn it. It just turns like just this much, and then that's it. So if you're used to like spinning your wheel, that's not gonna happen on the because it's like turn radius is really tight, just based off of
that's
like
kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it's steer by wire they call it.
Yeah.
So it just it inputs on how much it knows you need to turn.
That's
so you don't have to overexert yourself.
That's what
it's a big car.
Yeah, that's what airplanes use. The Airbus, they use like fly by wire.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Sense. Yeah,
but
they compared it to the F-150 Lightning turning radius, and it's
Okay.
like even sharper than that. And then they're known for having like a good like.
I think it's sharper than the Model S Plaid. Like
yeah,
because
what can it do?
It can't crab walk. It can't crab walk like the Hummer.
Like the Hummer.
Yeah,
that Hummer is crazy. How it crab walks.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
that's
I ain't
really
gonna lie,
cool.
especially like in LA, like in the hills.
Yeah,
like
that LeBron
them roads be tight.
The LeBron Hummer ad put me onto that.
Yeah,
me
me
too.
too.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
But no, overall, I think it's an exciting truck. I can't wait to get behind it. Like, I'll probably Turo it just to kind of check it out.
Yeah.
I know they're starting like higher price than they promised. It's like $100,000 truck, man. So it's like, you know, and then I think once they get the one motor and the two motor, it'll be like between like 50 and like 70,000. But right now, the triple motor I think is the only one that's for sale.
Okay.
And that shit's like $100,000.
So would you guys get a electric vehicle, period, right now?
So,
or would you have to have like, because I mean, I live in an apartment. You know, you live in an apartment.
Charging anxiety. So like a lot of people have charging anxiety.
Me too.
Once they can fix that and like more Tesla, I think Tesla's going to be like the standard, like that their plug-in standard will be the national standard because they've all agreed to it. All the EV companies have.
Yeah.
So once they have more of those, more accessible, more than just like, oh, I need to go to the one 10 miles away.
Yeah.
And I need to have a garage with a home to charge it.
Yeah.
Once they solve those problems, yes, because a lot of states like California, they're going like EV zero by 2035. It's already put into law.
I thought it was sooner than that. Wow.
No, what I mean by that, they're not gonna. You can't produce like or you're not going to be able to produce like gas cars anymore by 2035.
Gotcha.
Specifically in California, but like it's going to be like that for like a lot of states are going to hop on that like zero emission shit. So I think it's inevitable, right? In the next 10, 15 years. So I'm going to hop on the wave. I think once they figure out that charging anxiety, bro, hell yeah.
Because like, I mean, I know we went to Miami. They had a couple ports, you know, lined up for us, but we had to still drive like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
When I was in San Diego for my brother's wedding, bruh, we went to like the strip mall, like a Target, everything big, you know, like a Michael's, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
But there was like 70 like charging ports. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess states that kind of cater to like the consumer that are already making these moves definitely have them. And I think if it's readily available, I don't see why not. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Tesla experience is crazy. Like you get like premium audio in a car, which is what I'm big about.
Yeah.
You get a very smooth, quiet car. The sunroof is crazy.
The thing is, like now,
I'm gonna disagree. Like I think the quality is off of Tesla.
2 years ago, I think that would be correct, but like now, dude, EVs have all caught up. Like all EVs are great now.
So I haven't been in any
even
other,
better, like the Lucid Air or like even the F-150 Lightning.
Okay,
I get those Hyundai Ioniqs.
The Hyundais.
Put me hip, bro.
Like a lot of the EVs now, bro, they're on par or better than Tesla now.
Oh, that Kia, that Kia boy, sweet too.
Which one?
It's like an Kia EV6 or something. I think that's what it's called. It looks weird, but it's quick and it's like you said, it's on par. There's a lot of like pretty much everybody's making it.
The Mach
Chevy,
the Ford Mach E.
Bro, the Trail, the Blazer. That new Blazer's looking fire. Have you guys seen the new Celestiq? That new Cadillac Celestiq? Have you guys seen the Lyriq?
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
So the Lyriq is the SUV. The Celestiq is the car version of it, but it's like the long and the bro.
That bitch is sexy.
It's so nice, bro.
That's gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but they got the best, I think, battery technology.
So they're into like the design of the vehicle performance.
To your credit, though, Tesla still has the brand. Right. Tesla's still like to the average like gas driver now. Yeah. It's still like the EV standard. Like when you think EV, you think Tesla. But so their branding is on point. But like if you really dive into it, bro, like everybody's killing the game right now.
Yeah, companies are getting ready.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of i7s. I've seen a lot of electric cars, but shout out i7s.
Bro, that BMW, that 7 Series. Isn't like electric 7 Series?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the i7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's i7. Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Bruh.
Right?
That boy's fire.
That shit.
Bro, like, what else do you need in life if you have that car? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so many features and, like, fucking amenities in the fucking car. Like,
so 4K TV in the back of the car.
Let me ask y'all this. What? Y'all some BMW boys. At one point, you was a BMW boy.
Yeah.
You were a BMW master.
I'm a Honda boy now.
You're a Honda boy now.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your favorite, like, car brand? Because y'all put me hip to BMWs. I hope y'all don't switch up on me because that's where I'm, like, focused right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm never going to switch up. I love my BMW. I'm going to keep going that route, at least in the foreseeable future. Okay. My favorite car brand is BMW because I went the opposite route. Like I've had like other cars before. And I've driven like, I had like a Dodge Ram. I had like a Chrysler 200 and I've driven like Chrysler 300s and had that like full American experience. I had a Dodge Dart, you know.
Yeah.
He hasn't mentioned Ford one time, guys. Get in the comment section. You ever driven a Ford?
Yeah, I never had a Ford. Yeah, I never had a Ford. I had a Chevy. I had a Chevy Malibu, but like, so I can't speak on Ford. I know Ford still has great quality cars. And I've had friends that have had those like Ford.
Draggy? What are you talking about?
Ford Fusions and stuff like that.
They all in the shop for transmission issues. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, my friend did have to get a replacement on his transmission for his Fusion, so that's fair. But I know overall their quality is pretty standard. It's not like the greatest. Yeah. But like, dude, my favorite car that I've ever owned has been a BMW. And it's just different. Like he put me hip to like the nuances of it and like the fanfare of it and the lore of it. So like I'm hooked, bro. Like I'm hooked, and I'm here for the ride until it's over. So
you a Beamer boy?
Yeah, for sure.
What about you,
for
bro?
Sure.
If I were to go for like a favorite car brand ever, I'd go for Porsche, just because that's what I'd want. I'd want to drive like a 911 in my life, just to own one. I think that's like the perfect. If you look up a sports car in the dictionary, you're gonna see a red Porsche or even a yellow Porsche. There's gonna be a Porsche.
Thanks.
The Porsche is sexy.
If I were to go like a step up, I'd be like Ferrari or whatever. But that's just like that's unobtainable. Bro. I feel like unless you hit that.
I heard you have to own a Ferrari to get the next Ferrari. Like
you have to buy into their company. Like essentially, you have to buy
it's like a club.
Yeah, you have to buy into like their lowest car, and then maybe get another car, and then it's like, okay, you take care of Ferraris because Ferrari will sue you if say you get the car and you wrap it up and you change the emblem and you'll do this. Like if you change their car, they'll sue you.
Wow,
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Like, if you even so like like a couple like famous YouTubers or like musicians famously like posted their stuff on Instagram, like matching, say, their brand or this, or change the badge on it, and they've gotten cease and desists from Ferrari. So like it's a running joke in the car community that Ferrari is more like a law firm now than like a car company.
They always say that about great companies. Like McDonald's is a real estate company, not a restaurant.
Facts.
So that's how you know Ferrari's. Dang. That's how you know Ferrari's in that space now.
Big.
Yeah, but Lamborghini's a cool brother of Ferrari. Like he's the guy that you can do anything to, and he's
facts.
Because I've seen a lot of raps on Lambos.
I done seen some crazy Lambos.
Yeah, but you never see nothing crazy with Ferraris because they'll hit you with that letter.
Did you say that?
That's true. Yeah, you might see a paint wrap. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And a lot of those, they'll still like they'll reach out to, like, even if you wrap it and it's not a color that is a Ferrari thing, they'll send you a letter.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. It's like it's like a cult following of a car community, I think.
We had a little bit of hesitation to the color you chose.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. It's in my driveway, bro.
Right.
You see this shit? I'm helping y'all out, man.
No, for
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Porsche. If I'm going SUV though,
yeah.
Dang, I think I gotta. Yeah, if you guys are going SUV, what are you getting? Because I might be generic.
Bro, have
like
y'all seen that Super V8 Escalade that came out? That new Escalade?
Yeah, the Escalade V.
Bro, that boy tough.
Yeah,
like you're talking about like a dream SUV or like one that you would like.
Yeah, like we're talking about dream cars.
Cullinan, I guess.
Okay,
Rolls-Royce
Cullinan. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, the Cullinan.
Oh, that's a good one.
I fucking love, dude. Oh my god, I love
Dang.
Cullinan.
It's nothing even close.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I'll get a Land Rover Defender, the 2-door. It looks like a to me it's like a high end 2-door Bronco.
Yeah,
I'll get that.
That shit's sexy.
I gotta see that. I ain't seen
It's
that.
a 2-door V8 Defender, bro.
I was at the gas station the other day by the airport, and I saw a dude pull up in the Urus, and surprisingly, like face to face with it, it wasn't as sweet as I thought it was.
I can't agree with that. Every time I see that car, it's beautiful.
I've seen the Uruses too. Them bitches.
Maybe he didn't have the right.
Bro, they're wide. They're sexy. It looks like a Lambo.
The quality of them too.
If I had the option to buy a Lamb though, I don't think I'd get that. I think I would get an actual like.
I got a good stat for you though.
Tell me some stats, bro, because you could change my mind right now.
I'm not going to change your mind. I'm just tell you the stat about the Urus.
Yeah.
The Urus total amount of sales or the total amount of number of Lamborghini Uruses sold outnumber every Lamborghini sold up until that car came out. So the Urus has sold more Lamborghinis than Lamborghinis have been out. And like the Countach, the Diablo, the Gallardo, the Aventador, the Murcielago, the Urus has outsold all of those cars by itself.
Wow.
All of those cars combined, it's like LeBron James versus the Pistons type deal.
Fact, like I won more.
Yeah, had played more minutes, got more points, literally, yeah. Like,
wow.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not a hater of it. I saw it and I wasn't like, bro, I gotta get my phone out.
It was like your objective opinion.
I was like,
no, because you heard that Drake lyric. He said, "I never wore mirrors. I never drove a Urus." That's how you
subconsciously.
Okay. Yeah, subconsciously. I don't even eat Benihana. That's pigeon
facts.
food.
That's
okay.
I don't do
you
no party.
Never trouble me from a DoubleTree.
Yeah, DoubleTree. I don't do party buses.
Damn, I can't stay at the local hotel.
Right.
Drake. God
imagine you just booked the DoubleTree that night. You played that song. It just came out. And you're like, hey, that's what I could afford.
Hey, you feel embarrassed?
I like to cancel my reservation. I need to cancel my reservation. Something must have happened.
I'm gonna go to the Hyatt. Then he rep about the Hyatt next. Bro, I can't stay at the Hyatt either.
Upper echelon for real. But
can't go to a resort.
I guess for me, I want to see the
do nothing normal. You can't go to Disney. You can't do nothing normal.
You can't do shit listening to this nigga Drake,
can't
bro.
go to Hot Topic to get a gift for somebody, bro.
Fuck.
I never take a hot shower. Like, all right, bro.
I know, bro. He even got a video talking about I'm washing my hair is lukewarm. Why you, bro? Like the water temperature got to be a certain.
I was kidding about that. I didn't know he said that.
Yes, bro. I'm
That's
like, all right,
crazy.
bro.
All right, Drake. I don't give a fuck what temperature your water is. Nigga.
You're on the Vava right now at the B blows.
You go to Drake's house. His toilet seat goes up and hit him up. Just starts playing.
It's gold, you know it's gold.
You be pissing aggressive as hell. Man. Yeah, buddy.
No, there's a story I think like DJ Khaled was like, hey, I bought these toilets because I went to Drake's house and I tell him how much I love the toilets and he gifted it to me. I'm like,
yeah.
You telling me rich dudes don't have other rich dude things?
That's how. But that tells you like if you ever meet somebody like that, just tell them you like it because then they're gonna be like, you want one?
Right.
Because they got so much money to blow.
Damn, I love Rolexes.
He's like, I was thinking of a gift to give him. Oh, he wants.
I'd be at Drake's house or anybody's house talking about some man. I like that. I like that a lot.
Bro, I love infinity pools.
Hey, I like that chandelier you got on your wrist, Khaled.
Hey, I love infinity pools.
I love this condo in downtown downtown Miami, bro. It's really nice.
Drake's backing in the construction crew into your backyard. Like, I got you, bro. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
I like Air Drake, bro. I really like that.
Oh, hell no.
I like Air Drake. It's crazy. He said, "Give me the whole jet, nigga."
Give me everything.
really like
nigga.
this.
Air Drake is hard.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's
I need a
funny.
767.
Okay, we got off the car topic though.
But
I think-
yeah. For me, I don't know. I haven't driven a lot of cars. I've been in my hoopty phase. Not hoopty, but we working. So my next car, I do want to be a BMW though, and I guess
Tell him.
I guess it's
what
because
you got.
of,
What you got your
it's because
eye
of,
on.
it's because of bro, and bro got it because of you. So I guess I can thank both of you guys.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
doing my research and just like hearing their feedback, customer reviews, like you said, there's like a whole. I mean, I'm sure every car brand with their like their top lines of
Has
vehicles,
lower and
they
stuff.
have lower, they have communities and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like the BMW one, they make a lot of good variety of good cars.
Yes.
Like that's what makes me kind of like, okay, cool. Like it ain't just the one model that y'all focus on.
Really
Y'all-
quick,
Yeah, go
really
ahead.
quick. Like I've never had a car where I just can go anywhere and like it just sparks a conversation and people are just like enamored. And I'm
Wow.
like, my little old BMW. No, they're like, then they're just like, it just the they speak so
Yeah.
highly of it.
Facts.
And you just think it's because you get used to your car.
Yeah.
And like I had like this, like I picked up from Wingstop the other day, just a real quick segue to let you get back to it.
Yeah.
And these guys were just like in their little huddle, and they're just like, is that like a 328 or 335? And I'm just like, oh, it's a 328.
Facts.
And they're like, I know it is. I'm like, they're like amongst themselves, just like
Right.
whispering about it. I'm just like, what is going?
Yeah, bro. I was right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, type shit.
And then I heard them start talking like engine functions and like fucking like specs and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I just feel like with that specific car brand, it's like it's nothing like I've ever seen. But
It's one of those cars that you're not like unfamiliar with, but like you don't really know how like specific these vehicles are. I feel like there's like a lot of like uniqueness into each model,
Yes.
into each type. Like you guys probably can both attest. Each car has its own thing, its own like.
Bro, Pac died in the 7 Series, bro. X died in the
I didn't even know
i8.
that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
He
Keep
died, yes,
those
bro.
i8
Got
too.
shot up in the 7 Series. Bro, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and the
Wow.
3 Series is the reason why actually, this car doesn't even exist anymore, but
Talk about it.
all of the sports, say, like sedans that you see,
Yeah.
the M3 birthed. It was the birth of a small 4-door car, or
Wow.
2-door at the time, too.
See?
That it's birthed the C-Class. It birthed every, like, compact sports car that you see. And there's not even a ton of them anymore because everybody's getting rid of them. The last really rear-wheel drive cars that you can get that are probably manual is the Dark Horse Mustang right now, and then the new M2. So it's like they,
two. Ooh.
yeah, and it's the 3 Series is like the highest selling sedan of all time. So it's just like, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like people think like it's the lore. It's just no. It's like when you get a quality product, bro. It's like
Right.
It's
you can't
tough,
deny
man.
it.
It's
You
just
can't deny
Okay,
it.
so like Mercedes. if
Oh
you
wait,
had-
wait, one more too.
ahead, go
One more
ahead.
too. The X5 is the reason why SUVs are like the
SUVs,
X6 is the reason why
they
the,
set
like the
blueprint.
GLE
That's
exists, bro.
undisputed.
It's
That's undisputed.
like BMW bought Range Rover to figure out how to build a certain chassis of an SUV, and once they figured that out, they built their own.
I did not know that.
Mercedes included.
Did you know that
BMW
BMW owns
owns-
Rolls Royce?
No, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. So the BMW,
makes sense.
yeah,
So,
the BMW.
so
Damn, that's
BMW group? Yeah.
yeah. They make like the engines.
So
for-
like, let's say like I gave you like $1 million cash right now, only to buy a vehicle, and it had to be BMW or Mercedes, any model. Which brand are you going with first?
BMW for me personally. I'm gonna get the CSL. I'm getting the M5 or the M4 CSL.
Wee, $1 million. What you got, John?
I'm getting the M4 actually. That's the CSL on that one.
wow, dang.
$1 million
I mean, I don't need
cash.
$1 million. I mean,
You gotta
so
buy
the
it.
rest of the mill I just get to keep.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll talk about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Buy a vehicle.
Okay,
damn it.
between those two,
Yeah, any model.
any model,
Yeah.
Hey, for any reason.
Mercedes got some shit though.
They
Mercedes
do
got
got
some
some.
shit.
They got
bro,
some shit.
like-
I ain't gonna sleep on Mercedes.
Oh, for real,
though.
okay.
I don't
I'm
want to
thinking about
slander.
the-
I don't want to slander Mercedes because they got that breathable car. They got that
Yeah.
car that's like alive and shit. They got some shit, man.
They got some shit. That's that economy comfort first class car right there too.
But I'm still going with my M4 CSL.
I think I'm gonna go
That's my dream
with the. Okay, I'm gonna choose a car from each one that.
Okay.
Like okay, so if I were to choose a BMW, it'd be
With $1 million, you can get both for sure.
yeah. So
Yeah, but I said the rules, nigga.
Yeah,
gotta buy
I'm
one,
not gonna in this. If
Follow the
It's
rules.
part of the contract.
I'm gonna get either the 8 Series
Pay attention.
M8. I'm gonna get an M8 competition. If I were to get a BMW, or because that's the big boy.
Yeah,
that's the big boy.
I saw that at the dealership. I was like, this ain't no game.
M8.
The M8
Yeah,
competition, that shit ain't no game.
What does that even look like? I haven't seen an M8 before.
my-
It looks like
monster.
it looks like a 4 Series, but it's just the bigger 4 Series.
Super big.
It's just
But
it's
a beast.
it's a 2-door. Well, it's a 4-door too, because they're both 2 and 4-door.
Okay, I gotta see this.
But it's longer. It's like a to me it's a Batman car. It's
Big
like
body.
the taillights are so sexy on it too. All right, anyways,
Go ahead.
I would get if I were to get a Mercedes, I would get the new AMG GT 2-door that they dropped. That bitch is hard.
I gotta see that
So
too.
hard.
I'm out of the hip.
Yeah.
So from what I'm hearing, Mercedes does have things to kind of like compete, for sure.
They got their hand built V8s from AMG. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So Mercedes and BMW, you guys are put in the same respect.
They're like synonymous. It's like
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like
Yeah.
it's like Prince and Michael Jackson.
One is
but, like,
luxury based, one is performance based.
Okay.
But they also do have luxury and performance.
Both, yeah.
It.
Got you.
But one is like.
I think one mixes it better. One mixes sport and luxury better. One is more luxury.
Right.
But if you're to go
Mercedes.
AMG,
Okay.
there's I'm only going BMW because they're faster naturally. Like they're just
Right.
a faster car. Now, if you were to do a quarter-mile drag race with 2 like vehicles, the BMWs. Oh, like this is just me watching people race cars on YouTube all the time. Like my
Hours and
favorite,
hours
like car.
and
Shout out
hours.
Carwow, bro.
Yeah.
They always do it, but it's
I
like
love
the,
Carwow.
BMWs always they just seem to win no matter what. Like if you pull out a 2 Series versus a Super, which is the Super is made by
Toyota.
like Toyota and
Yeah.
but the engine came from BMW, but the same engine in the M2 that the Toyota has, the BMW's faster.
Right.
So it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just like it
a
always
better car,
wins. It
yeah.
always I'm with the winners. Honestly,
Gotcha.
that's how I rock. That's how I rock.
All right. So listen, viewers, y'all gonna see me ride up in a BMW soon. We're gonna do a whole segment.
I'm gonna ride up in a so he got
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have a Honda. I'm gonna have a Honda.
What's
Civic.
up with the Honda? What's up? Like, what you
bro? Hondas are
put me here?
you got to drive one, bro. They're good.
Damn.
So we're gonna talk about this on the next episode, y'all. We really
right.
appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been
Yes,
Amor
sir.
Fati. That's capital AMOR, capital FATI. You know what the deal is. Hit that like and subscribe if you like what we do. Patreon link is below. We got some bonus show content coming for you if you do tap into that Patreon.
Cyber bang.
And we appreciate our first guest, my brother Josh, in the building. Hey,
Let us know how you did, man. That's my dog, man.
10 out of 10, man. That's
Great
my brother
episode.
right here.
Let's go.
Hey,
So-
excited to be on. It's fun.
My guy. So tune in next time, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit that notification bell if you're gonna get notified every time we drop a video.
Drake the GOAT. Oh, my bad. Hey, later.